I'm Timo, the founder of Wield VR and the inventor of the world's fastest and easiest to use adjustable VR Gunstock. It's called the OneStock, and I designed this so that you can maximize your immersion and stability so that you can have the most fun and perform your best in your virtual reality first-person shooter games. So as a gamer, I always hated extra setup time. Whether that's your game updating the minute you want to start it, or you needing to install extra parts to your rig, it just doesn't sit right with me. That's why I designed the OneStock to be a zero setup time system. So I can hold my VR controllers and I can just pick up the gun and already be playing within seconds. And after I'm done with my session, I can just leave it without needing to disassemble anything from my controllers. And the same is true for all the accessories that we have. So for example, when you sling up your OneStock, you can be playing within seconds without any wasted time. And after you're done with the session, you can just drop it, remove the sling, and you're done. And the most common concern and question we get about this product is, why is it so expensive? That's just a piece of plastic, or it's just a couple of tubes. That actually couldn't be further away from the truth. At Wield VR, we put a lot of effort and emphasis on attention to detail and maximizing the usability of the product. Hundreds of design iterations were made so that this thing can be as simple for you to operate, whether it's the zero setup time that you just saw or quick release mechanisms that you can adjust. All of this is down to the minuscule attention to detail that we put into every single area of the product. Whether it's sling mount that has tiny detail features so that the sling actually connects and locks seamlessly and detaches with ease, or if it's a marking on the frame that allows you to get your exact setup dialed in perfectly every time. We might have these sort of markings so that you can know for your setup in your favorite game which gun and which optic you use. You can just adjust the product to fit that exact setup every time. So here we have the release version of the OneStock that we sold throughout 2024. So with this product version, the plastic parts were made of very high quality 3D prints where you don't see any layer lines. It's not made with filament or laser sintering. It's actually a much more refined production process that results in a very durable and uniform parts that don't have these layer line weaknesses that most 3D printed products have. But with the latest OneStock versions, we have taken things to a completely another level. With this product version that we currently sell, every single plastic part that you see here, whether it's inside the product and unseen, or whether it's on the outside for you to interact with, every single plastic part in the product has a custom material selected specifically to maximize the functionality and durability of the product. Even though a material might look the same texture-wise, if you compare them directly against each other, that's just because we've done such an amazing job at color matching the different plastic compositions. Actually, every single part in the product is unique, custom built for maximizing your virtual reality experience. So we don't use any off-the-shelf parts. Everything what you see here is customized just for this product. And to show you what we mean is, let's make the product as long as it can get. And with putting a lot of force into this, I go to the gym sometimes, I'm unable to break this. So now that the base OneStock and the experience with it has been pretty much perfected, we took some feedback from our community on what to do next. And here are a couple of the things that we came up with. First, we have this grip height module, which takes similar rail system that's on the back of the OneStock. So by the push of a button, you can adjust the height and it locks. Both of these have a similar system where if I use the Gunstock with a VR headset on and I can't see it, I use this quick adjustment mechanism. It actually has this stopper in the rail where it doesn't actually come out unless forced. It's actually a seamless feature that prevents you from accidentally dropping the parts. Now, with the grip height module, you detach the front controller from the frame, and with the snap attachment you can install the grip height module, and it allows you to go in either direction, either down or you can go up. And this allows you to use a different grip style for the front hand if you want to hold the hand guard of the rifle directly. So with the OneStock you can twist the controller mount to fine-tune your ergonomics. Now both of these add-ons, the grip height module and the bipod, they are modular add-ons, and you can just remove and attach them to the Gunstock as you see fit. This modular approach is actually how we approach every single area of the product. You can have different controller mounts, You can have different attachments, you can have different frames, you can have different buttstocks, you can have different slings. In the near future, we might have something like a simpler frame that doesn't have a telescopic adjustment. We might have a simplified buttstock that doesn't have the height adjustment rail. One of the examples here of a new design that we're working on is the controller mounts for the Quest, where the new version has an improved material and texture. But if you get a OneStock, you can be assured that anything that is released can be added to your existing system without needing to buy a new Gunstock frame. So at Wield VR, we aim for this continuous improvement, but also we want to provide you the best possible gear that you can have at any given moment. But if you currently are not experiencing this, if you have a bad VR Gunstock that you're not happy with, hit us up at info@wieldvr.com and we'll get you sorted out.